Okay, I'll admit, in the last few episodes, I've been a bit downbeat and a little bit whingy. So today I am going to try and be as positive as I possibly can. PMA, Positive Mental Attitude, John Fashanu. Today we have table-topping Barcelona and Paris Saint Germain in the first leg of our Champions League knockout round. Plenty to get excited about. I'm sure we'll put in some good performances. Let's do this. Hello all, MikeRo Munch here and welcome to another episode of the Mestalla complex, and we're looking at squad dynamics today. Match cohesion is good, dressing room atmosphere is somehow good, and my managerial support, and more importantly, is very good. We don't often look at this, so I'm going to have a look at the hierarchy. Soler supports me, so there's all the kind of highly influential players. Danny Pro, not a massive fan, because he hasn't had a lot of game time. I've been doing a little bit more rotation in the lineup over recent games, and let's see how that's gone for us. In the last episode, you saw us beat Coruña 2-1 and then lose heavily to Real Madrid 3-0 away at the Bernabeu, to be fair, in our Spanish quarterfinal. Because I put a rotated lineup out against Real Madrid in that Spanish Cup quarterfinal, first leg, I did say all of that would be forgiven if we lost Palmas. Sorry, if we beat Las Palmas. We didn't. We lost 2-1. It was not great. We took the lead in the third minute as well. It was a good start and we just capitulated, which seems to be a running trend. We did actually then beat Real Madrid at home in the second leg. Michy Batshuayi getting off the mark for us. We then went and drew with Real Madrid at home in the league in the next game. Patrick Cutrone getting himself another goal, and he helped himself to another one in a 4-0 win over Alaves with Roman Zobnin, who's now been moved out to the left wing. I'll explain why in a minute. Getting 2 goals and an own goal from Vazquez. And then we lost 3-1 away to Atletico Madrid. I wasn't really that surprised. They are second in the league and in great form. So that leaves us with 2 difficult fixtures today against Barcelona and Paris Saint Germain. I was tempted to not show the Barcelona game and then go to Villarreal, because as the table will show you, we're in 5th, they are in 6th and on equal points with us. But we have a good record against Villarreal. We are at the moment chasing down Celta Vigo for that 4th position. I don't actually know who they play. They're playing Real San Sebastian tomorrow, so that's a bit of a tough game for them. We're going to have to keep an eye on all of this at the moment now. It's getting very congested. Probably every team down to maybe Bilbao, I think, has got a realistic chance of getting in the top 4. Even below that, Las Palmas and Espanyol and Alaves are all on like 36 and 35, so it's going to get quite competitive for those top 4 spaces. I'm still confident, but we've got to get as many points out of this tough run as we can. Patrick Cutrone is now actually the league's top goal scorer. I hate the fact that he's on loan. In terms of the lineup then, we're going to have Nato in goal, Mangala, Diakabe and Jason Derulo. Lots of red lines here, which isn't great. One thing that needs to be strengthened in the summer is the defence. It's just catastrophic. Zobnin is playing as a defensive winger on the left, with Gruzo in the midfield and Soler in deep line playmaker role. Jack Grealish is still on the right hand side. And then you've got Paqueta, who's in by Pinamonti and Cutrone. At least these 3 seem to be getting on quite well, so it always gives us a chance of scoring goals. The most notable absentee of all that is Vendel, who's going to be out for 10 days to 3 weeks with a twisted ankle, and he picked that injury up before the Alaves game, hence why Zobnin's now playing on the left-hand side. The one good news is that Lionel Messi isn't playing for Barcelona today, so there is that. So I look at their team and I am worried. They've got Coutinho, Suarez and Dembele. Dembele on this game gives me absolute nightmares. I'm going to passionately say we owe Barcelona for up in the last game. Get out there and get some revenge. I'm actually relatively confident because at least we are at the Mestalla. The hard part's going to be keeping Luis Suarez and Dembele quiet. Coutinho I don't tend to struggle with on this game, touch wood, but Suarez and Dembele always score against me. But I imagine they score against most teams, so not too much to be lost by then. We're off and underway. Let's see how we get on. At least we're at the Mestalla. That is the one saving grace of today. There is no better time to play Barcelona when they don't have Messi, as Paqueta places a ball in, and Grealish is a bit hesitant to get to it, but he places a nice ball to Lucas Paqueta, who's been a very good signing for us. He chips it to the back post. Pinamonti, oh my word, what an effort! Smashed it against the post. A very good start. Well done, boys. I'm saying well done, but we haven't actually scored yet, and that's the important thing. At the end of the day, that is all that matters. We can have as many chances as we want, but we need to start scoring, start picking up W's in the column, otherwise Vigo are going to get away from us. There's another highlight here in the 12th minute, and we've got it again. So Soler plays the ball inside to Paqueta, who's had a good start to the game, but he's been robbed there. He's putting Busquets under pressure as Iniesta plays it back to Ter Stegen. How is Iniesta still going? We've got to get in and amongst him, surely. Pinamonti tees it back. Paqueta. Oh, it's a penalty. He's been fouled. Denis Suarez has shoved Paqueta in the back. Good stuff. And he's also got himself a yellow. Magic. Patrick Cutrone for his 20th league goal of the season. Cutrone, just unlucky. Positivity. Brilliant. He hasn't missed a pen all season. Oh, good. Unlucky Paqueta getting injured. He's only been our best player. It's amazing how Barcelona have come back into the game after we missed that pen. Oh, I hate this game. Cutrone playing at 6.1. I've never seen him fall that low. I've never seen him play this poorly. And it's not like he's playing poorly, he just missed a pen. Barcelona look like they're going to have their first highlight of the game as it finds its way to Busquets. Oh, that's well played by Derulo. Come on, Jason. Nice ball out. Mangala, great ball over the top towards Pinamonti. Great first touch. Right, come on, roast him. That is a woeful pass. A terrible ball. Cutrone's got in and he's made the most of it. It's a shocking pass from Sergio Roberto. Cutrone makes amends for the penalty miss. Great reading of the game. Brilliant ball out originally by Mangala. A great that touch by Pinamonti. Oh, it was a terrible ball. He just knew that Sergio Roberto was going to play that terrible pass. Cutrone did not miss that time. Absolutely brilliant. We've been the better team by a long way. Come on. How can he be playing a 6.4? He scored. Oh no, Suarez free kick. Over the bar, thank God. I have to say, it'd have to be something special to get up and over from that range. So, we lead 1-0 at half time, and we should really be 2 if Cutrone had just finished that pen. Guess I'm very happy with your performance so far. Keep it up. Barcelona look like they're going to start the half very well. As it's gone to Busquets. He finds a nice ball to Iniesta. I mean, come on. Really? 1-1. From a nonsense shot off of Mangala. Oh, come on. Honestly. Busquets into Iniesta. I mean, what is he meant to do there? What am I meant to do there? How can you control that? I've got to say, this is honestly probably the most unforgiving game. When things are not going your way, Football Manager just takes the piss. Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't even try and hide how much it's going to irritate you. I think Paqueta has had enough of a run out. We'll bring on Parejo to play in that position. And I want to take Cutrone off, but... Well, I don't. I should take Cutrone off because he's only playing at 6.4, but I kind of don't want to. You just know what's coming. I just know what's coming. Coutinho to Busquets. They've done absolutely bugger all in this game. Iniesta. It'd be nice if we could just... We really deserve something here, so it'd be really horrible for us to lose it. Coutinho plays into Iniesta. They're controlling it so nicely now. It's Denis Suarez. Great ball to Dembele. Crap marking from Zobnin. Dembele to Coutinho. Fucking off. Okay, just come on. Really? Denis Suarez. Great ball to Dembele. To Zobnin, got completely caught out. What is that? Coutinho. That we've had that so often. So many times it's at the back post. So many times. Right, we're going to go flat 3-4-3. Batshuayi is going to go up top with Cutrone and Pinamonti. I feel sick. Absolutely sick. And you know what? I've had enough of Mangala. I've just had enough of this defence. I tried playing 5 at the back. I tried playing 3 at the back. I tried playing 4 at the back. I could try playing 8 at the back and we'd still concede naff goals. If Vigo win against Real Sociedad, then we are in serious trouble because we're going to be 7 points behind. That's a long, regardless of how many games are left in the season, that's a long way to catch up. We're going to go attacking. We're going to throw caution to the wind. Going to show some passion. 5 minutes of injury time. They're all just going to whiz by because that suits Barcelona down to the ground. And God forbid I should beat one of the top 3. Just give it a rest. It's hard to stay positive out of that when you dominated the game in terms of highlights and you just get shafted by a bollocks own goal and you missing a penalty. I'm going to say unlucky ball. And you know what? I genuinely mean that. That is so unlucky for the boys. They've absolutely battered them. We're just so inconsistent. We're just not getting the breaks at all. Cutrone hasn't missed a pen all year. I'm hoping they can do us a favour. Come on, Sociedad, please. Come on, Sociedad. Do us a favour. Yes! 5-2 thumping of Vigo. We just have to stay in it until probably after the Villarreal and Sevilla games, and then we have a really nice run till the end of the season, where in the last 3 we play Vigo, Betis and Sociedad, so it's really all going to be in our hands. But we just need to get through. We need to get through the next few fixtures. Paris Saint Germain's up next. I'll see you there. I'm feeling good, actually. That was a good performance. At least it was that. So today is the... So here we are, viewers. It's supposed to be Paris Saint Germain. Napoli v Bayern is the other tie. Let's see what the team looks like. You've caught me at a very angry moment. I registered the club. I registered the team. I registered Paqueta and Gruzo and Vendel, because Vendel played in the first half, and for some reason they are apparently not registered. And I have 3 more slots I could put in. So I have no idea why it's done this. It's hard to stay positive today. I'm pretty annoyed, as you can tell, because that has never happened to me. I have no idea why that's happened, but I'm fuming. Nato's in goal. Mohamed Mangala and Jason Derulo at the back 3. Grealish. I'm not going to play him as a defensive winger. Let's go for it. I'm going to play him as a normal winger. Let's just go for it. Grealish is on the left. Zobnin, Soler and Montoya on the right. Pereira is in behind Batshuayi and Cutrone. Pinamonti drops to the bench. I'm absolutely fuming. Who have PSG got? That's some team. Donny van der Beek is a player I really rate, and he looks incredibly good on this as well. So can't see us winning the midfield battle, and then obviously the front 3 of Neymar, Cavani and Mbappe, just wonderful. I was going to put a positive spin on this. The fact that we haven't registered those 3 players is probably not going to cost us too much, because we're probably going out in this round, so that's a positive. My mistake, if you can call it that, because I didn't make the mistake. Apparently the game just thinks I did. If that's the case, then at least it won't haunt me for too long. And if we do really well in the competition, we've done it without 3 of our better players that I've signed in. So great. I won't lie, guys. 20 minutes gone. Not a lot's really happened. We've been very comfortable. Possessions kind of toing and throwing. They have a bit, we have a bit, but not a lot is really going on. We're doing okay, and this would be a decent result. Although I'd rather, obviously, we won our home leg. We can win the home leg. Maybe if I put 11 men behind the ball away at PSG, we might be alright. Danny Pereira has nicked the ball from Mbappe there, and he releases Michy Batshuayi. Good ball into Cutrone there. Oof! What an effort from Pat. What a shot. Unlucky. Good play by Michy. If we can get them 2 ticking along. Parejo. Oof! He's hit it just wide. And suddenly the highlights are beginning to come, and the majority of them are for us. Come on, boys. Gotta say, in terms of a spectacle for our first knockout round of the Champions League, it's not been brilliant. But we are at 0-0, and against there's no get. They are a better team than we are. I'm gonna say I'm pleased with how it's going. At least actually with the guys missing out, this is gonna make me rotate the squad a lot more. If we stay in the Champions League, we are gonna have to rotate it more, because obviously I've got less choice. As Grealish whips the ball and Donny van der Beek clears it. Goes to Zobnin. Grealish has been playing a lot better recently. Hopefully he can get another delivery. That's unlucky. Zobnin. Go on, mate. To Kadiri Mohamed. Let's go with a ball. Someone's got to give him an option somewhere. Anybody. No one's giving him an option. Let's come back to Soler. Great ball from Soler out to Montoya now. This is where a good delivery needs to be put in. Montoya. Oh, get in! Michy Batshuayi knocks it down. And Patrick Cutrone smashes it into the back of the net. It's his 30th goal of the season. 1-0. Oh my days. To be fair, we need to win 4-0 to have any chance of really going through, because away from home we are absolutely abysmal. But brilliant play from Batshuayi to nod that down, and a lovely finish from Cutrone. Was there ever any doubt he was going to miss that? Not in the slightest, because it wasn't a penalty against one of the top 3 in the Liga. So, gotta say, regardless of whatever happens, there's been a really good performance, and a much upgraded level of performance just in the actual games in general today. In the last few episodes, we've not played particularly well while getting beaten or winning. We've not played very well. Today, the performance levels are much higher against kind of better opposition as well, you have to say. We're on the ball again here. Montoya into Novas. Oh, that's not brilliant from Novas. So he has one back, but Neymar has played it into Cavani. We force him wide, which is good defending. Kazawa, great ball to the back post. Mbappe, 1-1. That's literally their first highlight. Literally their first highlight in the 82nd minute. Not a great play from Novas to get the ball away originally. Cavani This is some ball from Kazawa and Mangala. Is that Mangala? No, it's Kadiri Mohamed. He's just too late getting over to his man. And Kylian Mbappe, who I have no doubt will become one of the best players in the world, has scored and kind of put a little bit of a dampener on the mood, because that's an away goal, which is not really what we needed. 93 minutes are up. It's been a short but sweet episode, I think. I can't see that much going in the highlight reel, but a very even game. They may have slightly shaded it, but they've got the better team. So, you know, I have to say, I'm going to tell the boys assertively, well done, lads. You've done well tonight. I think a lot of people would think we would have got battered. I'm one of them. I do think, not battered, but I do think we would have lost. So to kind of come away with a 1-1, it gives us a chance, and that's all you can ask for. We've got a chance in the second leg, which is actually where we are going to come back. We're going to come back for the second leg of our Champions League. And I think, you know what, I think we should show Vallecano again. It was without doubt probably the low point in the series so far for me. 100% was being beaten 2-1 by Vallecano earlier on this year. So to kind of come back and play them again, I think only that really makes sense. So we've got some important fixtures in between now and then. We'll find out how we get on. But thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do come back, because it's going to be a crucial second leg against Paris Saint Germain, and we do have a chance. That is all that matters. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do like, share, and subscribe. Come back for the next episode. Until I see you there in Paris, stay cool.